Okay, guys, so welcome again to Pycoders Academy, and we are on a streak in creating projects like our first project. And in our previous video, we created the first project, which was extracting the username from an email account. So let's say we want to just determine the age of someone, which is this project. The project 2 will be uh, just creating a program to determine the age of someone. So let's say someone was born in 1956 and now we are in 2000. We want to know the exact age of that person. We just create a program to do that for us. We don't need any mathematical calculations or okay. So the features of the program we'll create will be to first accept input. So first we have to accept input, then second print out okay, then the name of that person, like the name of the user, then comma you are, then we put the age inside. So let's say, let me remove this, we put the age. So age. So let's say the person's name is, let's say, Faisal, and he's just like, let's say, 15 years old. So okay, Faisal, you are 15 years old now. So that should be the output we should get. Okay. So first they said we have to accept input. So accepting an input, we have to store it in a variable so that we can use it in our subsequent code. So let's store it in a variable name. Let's say name. First input we will take will be the name because we have a name here. It said okay, name, you are dash years old now. So the name should be collected and let's store it. So input, then you ask the user for his or her name. So let's say please enter, please enter your name. Okay, then we bring colon, then space. Okay, so you can just accept the input on another line. So we can use the new line character, which is \n. Okay, so here we are printing out please enter your name and accepting that input and storing it in the name variable. Okay, now we have the name. Let's go to the age. Okay, so first the person will be required to type his year of birth. So let's say we will store it in a variable name year, or now birth year. So birth underscore year. So then we accept that input, but let's print out year born, just year born, then you bring colon, born, then you bring colon, then space. Okay, let's accept that one too on a new line. So new line character. Okay, so we have this. So the first one we accepted the name. So second we are accepting the year born. So we move on to calculating the actual age. So the present age here is 2000. We are in 2020. So that's the present year. So when we subtract the previous year, like the year born, from the present year, we will get the age. That's so simple. So you can use the subtraction operator as we did in the int statement. So we can say age equals 2020, the present year, minus the year born, the birth year, which is the year born. So birth year variable. So this is the birth year variable containing the year born, containing the year born. Then we just print it out. Here, as I said, every input that is taken get turns into a string. So to get a number from a string, we just convert that string to let's say an int. And in converting a string to an int, we just use the int function. We did that in the int data type. So we just use the int function here, int, then we close it. Okay. Now we have 2020 minus the number. But at first it was 2020 minus birthday, which was a string. And when you are subtracting an int from a string, it will be an error. Let's look at this. Let's say we just remove the int. Then let's print out the age. You will see an error shortly. So let's see age, then run this code. Okay, let's say my name is Faisal and I was born in, let's say, 199. Okay, so you can see an error here, trace back most recently called line 9. So this is the line 9 here. This is the line 9. Okay, so type error, unsupported operand type for int and string. So this is an int and this is a string, and we can't subtract them because they are two different data types. So we just use the int function to convert this string to an int, then we subtract them. So we have converted it successfully. Then we subtract it from the current year. So let's run this code. Okay, so my name is Faisal. Okay, and let's say I was born in 1998. Okay, so I'm 22 years old now. Okay, that's not my real age. Okay, so like they wanted us to, we move on to the second feature. They wanted us to print out, okay, name, your age, you are dash years old now. Okay, so okay, name, you are dash years old now. So now we have to print it like the way we have it here. So let's print it out like that. So first the okay, so it should be a string. So the okay is a string, but the name is in the name variable. So okay, but you can see there is a space between the okay and name. So we just bring space here after the k. Then use concatenation. We did that in strings. So concatenation brings the strings together. So it used the plus sign to bring two or more strings together. So okay, plus. Okay, yeah, the name, as I said, is in the name variable. So we just bring the name variable without quotes because it's a variable. Then plus. Then so you is a string, so you are, so we can use this one, you are, then we bring a variable here, then this one comes. Okay, so you are, so you are, but look at this, there is a space between there is a comma and a space after, okay, between the name and the you. So we just bring it here before the you are. So bring this, so comma and a space. Then there's another comma also after the r. So we bring the, oh, there's a space after the r, so we bring the space. Then we bring it together with the age. So the age is age, just the age variable. Then plus. Okay. Okay, so I said when you are adding or subtracting, it should be of the same data type. So here the okay is a string. It's okay. The name is a string because we are accepting an input, and the input is converted to a string. And this is also a string, but the age is an int because it's numbers, and without decimals they are int data types. So this is an int data type and we are just adding it to strings, which is an error. So we just have to convert from the int data type to the string data type. So in converting the int data type to the string data type, we just use the string function. So string function, str. So we have converted it to a string, then we add it to let's say another one. Okay, so you are, from here you are, then age, then years old now. So you have to add, there is a space between age and years, so space years old now. Okay, so you have this. So first we said okay, then there is a space between the name, so okay, then name, comma, you are, then the age, years old now. So we can print it out, or we can run this code. Let's run this code. So I'm Faisal, sorry, let's say I was born in 1998. Okay, so as we have here, okay, name, you are dash years old now. So okay, Faisal, you are 22 years old now. So what was in the features is the same here. So we have created the program successfully. First, we were told to accept the input. Then second, we were told to print out as like the okay name, you are your age years old now. You are something years old now. So we first accepted the input, then the year, okay, then we printed out the name and the age inside the string. So now I think you are done with this project. So this is so simple. You can determine the age, maybe 1900. Let's see, 1900. Faisal 1900. Let's see, 1900. Okay, so okay, fine. So you are 120 years old now. So you can do it for many years. It will be correct. But if you do it like after 2021, so let's see, after 2020, sorry. So let's see, if I saw, let's see, I was born in 2040. I'm getting a minus 20 here, which is an error in our code. But we can't resolve this error here unless in our let's say the courses ahead we can use it to rectify this error. So in our course ahead we will get back to this project and we will resolve it with what we will learn in the next course. Okay, so let's move on to the next project.